everyone. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. I'm Anthony Toma, your host, and today we're here with Jody Haddad of Vital Productions.
How's it going?
What's happening,
I'm
buddy?
happy to finally make it up here.
Yeah. Let's talk about you, I guess, and where all of this started, and then talk about all of the different venues that you're involved with.
Sure. So it started a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Early 2000s. I think we met probably in the early 2000s,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
I was
2002,
2003, 2004.
2001,
somewhere.
I think it was.
Yeah. And I was working at a spot called the Corner Bar,
Yep.
which was at the Townsend Hotel. Made a lot of friends there. Met a lot of people.
Enemies.
And enemies, yeah. And had a lot of fun. And, from there, it was just met tons of people, a lot of networking, and a lot of opportunities came from that. Started doing events and marketing events and throwing some pretty large events around town with a group of guys. And from there, it just kind of continued, and still doing it now.
Yeah.
20 plus years later, and now I'm involved in some other things with some restaurants and bars, and continuing to do the hospitality thing, and just trying to keep it light and have a good time with friends and old friends, new friends,
Yep.
and hopefully provide a good experience for people.
So let's get specific into naming these locales so we can drive a little business.
Sure. So one of our newest locations is Sexy Steak. It's downtown Detroit, upscale Italian steakhouse on 2 floors in the GAR building. Doing great so far. Feedback has been awesome for the most part.
It's all the buzz, really.
Yeah,
It is.
And that's been great for us. Really pleased with what our team is doing down there, and hopefully the success continues down there. And above that space, we're getting ready to roll out a venue called Castle Hall,
Okay.
which is an event space that can be utilized for weddings, corporate events, private events, bar mitzvahs, anything you can imagine, seated or standing.
Okay.
It's situated on the 3rd and 4th floor of the building, and we're getting ready to roll out some events there. One of which that's coming up will be a Halloween event that we're doing on Saturday, October 26th. It's
Okay.
an upscale masquerade that we're doing on floors 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4, yeah.
So when you say masquerade, what does that mean?
Masquerade is a mask, basically. In the Halloween spirit. Our recommendations are to dress up, for guys, wear a suit, wear a cloak.
Black tie, suit,
tie,
whatever.
yeah, you can kind of have fun with it.
Yep.
For women, really anything goes for women as always, but, upscale gowns, dresses, sexy.
This is more of a mature.
Yeah, I would say it's a demo that probably encompasses a 21 to 55 range, so
Okay.
it's all demos. And that's kind of the way I like to present these events, is so it's a wide array.
Sure.
And it kind of appeals to a wide demo.
This is more of a geographic kind of thing, or people preference. If people want to go downtown, people that like to go downtown.
Exactly. I think it's an option for people if you're, if you live in Rochester as an example, or Birmingham, and you like going downtown, this is a great option for you. There's great dining options. Obviously, you could dine, in advance downtown on the 1st floor. There's many dining options downtown, obviously. And if you don't love it, which I'm sure you will, then you have other options to check out.
Are there reservation options now? Openings now that so they should book to reserve.
For sure. So we're pre-selling tickets, and we're pre-selling tables if that's an option for people for larger groups.
Where would they find these?
You can go online. You can check it out at on our website, events@castlehall.com.
Okay.
You can click on there. There's a wide variety of ticket options.
The link will be in the description below too.
Yep. And there's options for everybody. There's single ticket options. There's ticket options that include early entry with some food. And if you have large parties and you want to do the bottle service option with tables, there's options for that as well. So we try to cover almost everything for people to have an option to do.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then, so we touched on the Sexy Steak, the Castle Hall.
Yes.
What else we got?
We got Pow down the street, which is modern Asian. We actually just rolled out a new menu literally last week. I love it personally. I think we've really improved
What's
on
changed?
the food there. We've gone more focused on traditional with a twist, with an elevated kind of vibe.
Traditional what?
Traditional Chinese.
Okay.
And Asian.
All right.
So with an elevated kind of presentation and product.
Okay.
So the food is really good. I encourage people to go down there. Anybody that's probably been around over the last 4 or 5 years has probably checked it out.
Yeah.
But with this new menu option, I think it's something for people to try and check it out. We're trying to give it a little bit of a fresh vibe with this new menu.
So Pow's known for excitement, energy, music.
Yep.
Is that still there?
Sure,
Still
yeah.
part of it?
Yeah. So on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, we have live entertainment, DJs. We'll have strolling musicians, violinists, etc. And from 5 to 9, we kind of focus on dining and culinary. And then after that 9 o'clock range, it's a supper club option. We're also going to be rolling out a promotion called Evening Bar coming up soon.
And Pow?
At Pow.
Okay.
Yeah, which will kind of be an option for people to go and have a drink afterwards, after dinner. Maybe they're dining at another restaurant, or they're at another space, or maybe they're at the AC, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
And that's just another option for them to come, have some craft cocktails and some specialty cocktails that we're organizing there, with entertainment, with music, and just kind of have it be a vibe where you can kind of be comfortable with a date, a group of people, couples, or singles.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So Pow, what comes next?
We still got another spot downtown.
Yeah, all right.
It's called Legends.
Okay.
And that's a spot that's been around for almost a decade now. We're open 7 days a week there, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. For Lions games and home games, we open up a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Those are big days for us down there. And with the Tigers' success, hopefully that'll be something great for the city. And
It's coming.
it's coming, yeah.
Yeah.
So that looks good. So yeah, and full kitchen, new kitchen there, new executive.
Legends?
Yeah, new
Really?
executive chef there. New menu that just rolled out.
What changed on that?
We kind of we streamlined it a little bit more. We focused on the things that people were wanting, some requests. We're
Still have the lamb chops?
Still got the lamb chops. Still focused on the steaks.
All right, thank
Still
goodness.
got the chicken tenders.
Awesome.
And we're doing some more like aggressive specials during the week to kind of get a little bit more of a buzz during the week, with bottle specials and drink specials. And
It's a big place.
yeah, it's a very big place.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of the biggest down there.
Yeah.
3 floors.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What else we got? Uptown, or are we
Uptown.
still downtown?
We can get out of downtown.
Okay.
So one of the things we're doing too is for Halloween, we're also bringing back our series from the Daxton Hotel from last year.
This is Uptown now.
Yeah, this is Uptown. This is in
Daxton,
Birmingham.
Yep.
Yep. And last year we did a series of events there for Halloween and for New Year's that were very successful.
I'm doing it again.
Yeah, we're planning on doing those again. Those tickets are now live as well.
Where are those at?
They're on the website, which is bhammievents.com. So it's Beham abbreviated, mievents.com.
Okay.
And same assortment of tickets, options, single tickets, group tickets, food options, etc. We also have overnight rooms there that we're offering for people, couples packages, party packages.
You'll find the links in at
Yep.
Beham.
Yeah, and they'll all be there. You can just click on tickets or rooms, and it'll redirect you and give you the overview of everything that you get with that.
And who are you working on with that project?
Currently, we're just doing it with the Daxton right now. Same team that we had last year.
Okay.
Myself, we've got some good DJs. We've got DJ Preview that's going to be playing there.
Best.
Pistons, yeah. He's been a staple for a number of years. He'll be there. We've got DJ Freddie, who does a lot of stuff now. Currently, he's doing well there. And we've also added some entertainers there with some contortionists, aerialists, magicians, strolling magicians, stilt walkers, tarot
year,
card readers.
Yeah, it was an event last year. It was really, really, really cool.
Yeah, we got to make it worthwhile, right? People
And a
have to
tough
get there.
ticket too.
Yes.
So get your tickets early, get them fast, get them now.
Yeah, we sold out actually. We were sold out about 2 or 3 days before the event. So yeah, definitely.
I had to. I was sitting at 220, getting ready to go over there, and these two girls were sitting there, and they were scrambling for tickets, and I was like, just take mine.
Oh, really?
I gave them my tickets, and then I got in just to kind of.
Well, you know, you can always call me. Anything you need for sure.
Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you.
You've been a supporter of mine and of ours for a number of years, and you've always been great. So anything I can do to help.
It's easy to support when everything you do is golden, right?
Thank you. Thanks.
So that's Halloween, and then let's talk about New Year's.
So New Year's will be a similar event to what we did last year. The theme was Casino Royale at the Daxton Hotel.
Yep.
So it was casino themed. We had table games for fun.
Yep.
You know, there wasn't any monetary
Benefit.
there,
Yep.
but we gave away some prizes for the couple people who had the most trips.
Yep.
Hotel stays, dinner stays, that type of stuff. So that was a lot of fun. Again,
Same concept.
Same concept.
Okay, cool.
Upscale again, black tie optional, room options available to stay, overnight. A lot of dinner options. And same thing, starts at 9 o'clock and goes till about 2 a.m.
Beautiful. So that's part of Uptown. What else we got?
Yeah, well, that's enough, I think. We don't want
Okay.
to talk about any more of that.
All right.
I'm just joking. That's enough to start, right?
Yeah, for sure. What else do you want to cover? You want to drop some names besides the preview and DJ Freddie and
Yeah, we could roll out. Who else do we have?
we could
there?
we could reminisce about the
Fayez
old
and
school
old school.
Fayez. Yeah,
We could talk about that if you want. Yeah, for sure. we can do that.
Fayez, Captain 20, Jasmine.
Yeah, I just talked to Jasmine actually yesterday.
Did you?
Literally just talked to him yesterday. Yeah, we talked for about an hour and was
Oh,
kind
nice.
of catching up, and I still keep in contact with him. He's doing great out there.
That's good.
He's
It's
doing
beautiful.
awesome.
His Raiders aren't looking too good.
No, they're not.
They're getting
No,
beat
they're
up.
not. Fortunately, he's a Lions fan too,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's got
of
something
course.
to cheer about.
Yeah, no doubt. Yep. So anything else or any other link you want to throw out there?
No, I mean I think that covers a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but that would kind of be appealing to the demo, I think, though. But this probably
What about your, and I know it's far away, but the opening day parties?
oh yeah, we could talk about that.
Sure.
Yeah, we could do that. So the opening day party is a party we do every year. Been doing it for over a decade now downtown. We take a surface lot and we kind of construct this whole tent and bars and
Yep.
entertainment and video walls and bands, DJs, food vendors and food trucks. So it's a lot of fun. Probably the biggest event in the city.
Yeah.
In terms of attendance.
What's the body count?
We average anywhere from I would say 3,500 to 6,000.
That's insane.
I mean, last year was
6,000?
Yeah, last year was crazy. I mean, we had a line wrapped down the street all day. People were complaining and bitching that they couldn't get in. It's like we can't control when people are walking up. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a matter of processing people.
Did the weather cooperate?
It wasn't bad. It was cold.
Okay.
We had a little bit of flurries and hail
wow.
in the morning.
That's insane.
But then it
man.
kind of cleared up.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? The previous year, I think, if I remember correctly, it rained. And
Yes,
what
it
happened
did.
is they announced it on TV, so it kind of deterred a lot of people from coming down, which isn't great, obviously.
yeah.
And they kind of called the game a little early 2 years ago, where they actually
really?
called it at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
And usually people are starting to make the trek down there
Yeah.
around 11, and it gets really, really busy around 1 or 2. But yeah, it's a great party, and fortunately, I've been successful doing that one for a number of years, and hopefully we can continue to keep doing that one. That one's the Home Opener Festival,
Yeah.
and the
Big
website is DetroitHomeOpener.com.
Okay.
So we usually roll out that promotion sometime in February, early February, and that event is usually sometime in late March or early April.
So with the Red Wings coming on hot and the Tigers coming on hot and the Lions are been hot, you want them to you want the traffic to kind of head out to the restaurants and your events, your locations down there. How do people navigate around those times and those days, and how do they know when you're going to be available or open or,
Sure. Social media is always great to check out. For the restaurants, obviously, you can go to POW Detroit. You can also check out our website, which is POW Detroit. Our hours are always listed. You can Google us. Our updated hours for special events and whatnot are always updated on Google. Same thing for Sexy Steak, same thing for Legends. All of our hours are typically updated on Google. Is usually the best option for people to check out. Depending on the event, it's chaos.
Yeah.
Opening day is chaos.
Big time.
Lions games, there's a lot of traffic down there, so parking is kind of chaotic at times. Concerts are a really big thing down there, depending on the concert. We've had some really big concerts at Ford Field.
Yep.
And there's been concerts there. There's been a Red Wings game. So there's sometimes certain days there's a lot happening.
Yeah, a lot of foot
downtown.
Yep.
So it brings a lot of people to the city, which is great. People can experience different things and different options, and it definitely bodes well for people just kind of exploring and trying new things. And the culinary scene down in Detroit is amazing. A lot of
booming.
options. Yeah, a lot of options to choose from.
It's almost back to pre-COVID
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing down there.
Yeah.
Like restaurants are popping up left and right, and the good ones are sticking around. The not so good ones are falling out.
For sure.
But it's it's a battle down there. It's beautiful.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see people, investing in the city and
for sure.
investing in their local areas and trying to roll out concepts that are appealing to people. And the more, the better, right? The more things you have to attract people, the more options people have. I think it's great for business in general.
A lot of new hotels going down there.
Yeah.
Apartment complexes.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to turn the part of the Rensen into residential living too.
Yeah.
So it might be a time to get acclimated down there and frequent some of these spots.
Yeah. I hope so.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out and joining us. Book your tickets today if you can. Head out to where to? Where are they going to get the tickets?
They can go to events@castlehall.com for the Castle Hall Halloween event, or if they prefer to stay in Birmingham, they can check out bhammievents.com and for the parties at the Daxton Hotel.
Gotcha. So the Castle Hall, that's a masquerade.
Correct.
What about Daxton?
Daxton is also an upscale masquerade.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. And what if they want to do both?
They can do both for sure.
All right.
Yeah, we can figure something out for them.
All right,
we
cool.
can arrange Ubers, or maybe we even put a shuttle together.
There
Who
you
knows?
go.
Party shuttle.
That would
We
be
can do both.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
for an extra $100 or something like that.
the old school days.
Yeah,
we used
yeah.
to do those parties way back in the day.
The club crawls.
Yeah, for sure.
Those were amazing.
Those were fun.
Yeah.
The bounces and
The bounces. Yeah, those were amazing too.
those were fun.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you, man. Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me. I appreciate it.